You're watching The Buck Stops Here, and it's time now for a special focus on Sri Lanka, where there seems to have been a halt to hostilities, but the big question still remains: where is the LTT chief, Prabhakaran? Well, our newsmaker tonight is somebody who's closely connected with this story, Union Home Minister P Chidambaram, who joins us from his constituency in Tamil Nadu. Mr. Chidambaram, now of course India says, and you were the one who made this statement yesterday, that there has been a halt to hostilities in Sri Lanka. But what is the exact difference between the cessation of hostilities and a complete ceasefire? Because there seems to be an immense amount of confusion on this issue.
See, this is an important first step. What did we ask? We asked for cessation of hostilities. And these hostilities were being committed by employing big guns.
What about Prabhakaran? Is India concerned about what may happen if Prabhakaran is caught dead? Are you concerned about the backlash that may provoke?
Well, I cannot speculate. We don't wish Prabhakaran ill. Our concern in the immediate past and now is the welfare of Tamil citizens of Sri Lanka, especially women and children and others who were trapped in the conflict zone. Over 100,000 have fortunately been freed from the conflict zone. There are still about 15,000-20,000 people. Among them, perhaps there is Prabhakaran, there are some other LTT leaders. Now, we don't wish them ill, but our appeal to them is to lay down arms or offer to lay down arms and come forward to the negotiating table. If they do so, there's no reason to believe that their lives will be in danger. My appeal to Prabhakaran and his cadres would be to offer to lay down arms and offer to start negotiations.
You're making this appeal that they should surrender and lay down arms and negotiate, but what about the Indian official position that Prabhakaran, if arrested, should be handed over immediately to New Delhi?
I don't think that question arises at this stage. If Prabhakaran lays down arms, then we'll have to work out the modalities by which the Sri Lankan government and the LTT can talk. I mean, that's not a matter on which I can comment on now. It's really for the Ministry of External Affairs to comment. But I don't think extradition is the immediate issue. The immediate issue is that following the stoppage of combat operations, we must somehow restart the peace process, restart the negotiating process. That's all I can say now. The details, the modalities, the nuances would have to be worked out with the Ministry of External Affairs, and I think you are in Delhi, they are in Delhi. You should put this question to them.
But what about Indian help to the Sri Lankan army? Is that something that will come under review now?
This is an exaggerated story. Some time ago, we gave them some defensive radar equipment that would detect hostile aircraft.
All right, Mr. Chidambaram, well, the cessation of hostilities must come as a big relief. Thanks very much for being our newsmaker tonight.